Welcome to Agueda. MXGP, MX2 action coming at you, where we got a special behind the scenes livery and uniform change from the Hinton Yamaha team. Take it away. Well, there you have it, folks. A great look at what they do before this race, and that's a great looking all white livery. We're going to take it right down to the starting line where Arnie Mustawi is going to pick his spot on the gate in the pouring rain with an all white it and uniform and white bike. Here we go. He's getting ready. Looks like he's warmed up. The rain is just pouring down. All the favorites in this qualifying race are ready to go. They're clean now, but I don't think that's going to last long. They're getting ready for the gate drop, and here we go. Arnie Mustawi gets away clean. Yeah, and he's got the whole shot. He's headed up the first hill into the right-hander. Already pulling out a lead in this monsoon conditions. Slicker than a mayonnaise sandwich this guy is. Absolutely flying on that white Hinson Yamaha. Looks like we got a glimpse of Tom Vialli back there in second, battling with Ben Watson, Prada, and Jago Gertz. What a qualifying race this is. Mustawi out there. It's just a swamp. That Hinson Yamaha looking great, set up by his mechanic, Cookie the Swede. We're getting a good look at the way the track is holding up. It's holding up pretty good. The ruts are already starting to form. It's a rough track, but it's beautiful, and the fans have come out in the tens of thousands today. Oh, he almost goes off the track there. He holds it back together, not taking any chances. You don't want to go down. You don't want to get your gloves dirty. You want to stay out front. Keep your goggles clean. They come down the long straightaway into the left right-hander. And over the finish line jump they go. Mustawi in the lead. Ben Vialli in second. Well, it was a real treat to see them change all the plastic and the parts on the bike. It's incredible what they do. The white livery was looking good before they got out there on the track, and now it's black. You can barely tell who the riders are, but you can tell who Mustawi is. You can still see that white helmet. Glimpses of that white livery on the Hinson Yamaha. He's stretching out his lead. Absolutely flying here in Agueda. The fans love him here too. They showed up early. It's pouring rain. They got their signs out. Most of the riders staying in the safety of their campers. Not Mustawi. They got the tent up. He's out there signing autographs, talking to the fans. He had a nice warm jacket on. He said, listen, he says, I'm here to race. I'm here to race for these people. I'm coming out. I don't care. Rain, snow, hail. He doesn't care. They gave away all the plastic off the blue bike last week. The blue and the black. Gave away all his equipment. That usually is the sign that they're going to change the livery, and that's exactly what they did. We hope you enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes earlier today, and they're coming down the long straightaway again, heading up to the finish line. He's still looking good out there. It's a big battle for second and third with Jago Gertz, Tom Vialli, Ben Watson, and Jorge Prada. The 250s usually don't get as much coverage as the 450 class, the premier class, but I'll tell you what, this year it is absolutely the fan favorite. It's a big, big battle every week. Mustawi has been having a great season. They love a champion. He's out front. And the other guys behind him, well, they keep fighting. Mustawi says, listen, I get out there and I train hard. I don't fool around when I come here. I want the money. I want the victory. We want to win a championship. Cookie the Swede agrees with him and said they're going to do everything they can every week. He said it's up to the other guys to work harder, but Mustawi knows they're coming. He makes it look easy out there, but he said, no, it's not easy. He goes, I see those guys back there. They're only a couple seconds back. If I make a mistake, I go down. That's it. It was beautiful weather all week at the practice track. His mechanic, Cookie the Swede, was making the adjustments to the bike. He changed the gearing a little bit. Made a slight adjustment to the suspension. And that's it. They were ready to go. When he shows up at the local practice track, word spreads fast that he's there with Cookie the Swede setting up the bike and training. They usually do 2 one-hour motos to get the bike ready. And as soon as somebody sees him there, the phone calls are made. It's all over social media. And before you know it, there's a couple thousand people at the practice track. And he doesn't mind. He stays until dark. He says, what do I got to do? He goes, this is my job. He goes, my job is setting up the bike, racing the bike, training, and making sure my fans are happy. That's my job. And if it takes me till dark to do it, me and Cookie, we're staying. And we love it. He asked the guy, what do you like to eat on a cold and rainy race day like this? Do you have something good? Do you have oatmeal, some eggs, stuff like that? He says, no, I like to keep it lean and light, but I got to get a lot from my meals. He goes, this morning I had spare ribs, I had some nice toast, no coffee, but he did have a white Monster Energy Ultra, no calorie, to get things started. And I'll tell you what, it's a winning combination. Over the finish line jump he goes, and he is just stretching it out. Prada back there battling with Liali and Yago Gertz and Tom Watson. Really looking good. The track is full of ruts, but it's holding up well. Those 450 guys are going to have their hands full. Cookie the Swede's got the pit board. He says, you're gone. Into the left-hander, and we're coming up for the finish of the race. Looks like Arnie Mustawi is going to take the win in this awesome, wet qualifying race. There you go. Followed by Tom Vialli, Ben Watson, Yago Gertz, and Prada.